The following video is rated PG, which may contain material that is unsuitable for younger viewers.
Welcome back, everyone. Yup, another week, another episode. This is our first episode of November 2024. And I hope you all had a great Halloween.
Here's a look at what we'll expect for today's weather. Today, we'll expect plenty of sunshine with clouds in the sky. Temperatures are measured up to 10 degrees and a low of -2. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cold tonight. But tomorrow, you'll expect uninterrupted sunshine, with temperatures also measured up to 10 degrees with a low of -2 degrees.
Now, before we get into our first topic, there are some problems we have to address. Many of you are wondering, what is going on? Why are we not animated? Well, it's a pretty long story, but I'll tell you anyway. So about a week ago, Vyond began restricting users from exporting their videos to 720p quality, which was previously free at the time. You could not export the video at all, not even right-clicking it or using dev tools. But it only gets more problematic from there. Vyond changed its free plan to basic plan, meaning that users are only allowed to make just 3 videos instead of unlimited, and you are only allowed to make 3-minute videos instead of whatever how long your video can be. Everyone was really upset with this change, and so was G4p TV. In fact, the channel even announced the cancellation of our show, The Life of Emily and Trevor, as a result of the consequences.
Oh man, that's just not fair. We got a new episode coming up, but sadly it will never happen.
I know, but one of G4p TV's most popular show, Jackpot TV, is also at risk because of the Vyond restrictions. We currently don't know what will happen to it. It is rumored that it could be handed over to another channel, or worse, cancelled. These new Vyond restrictions are just ridiculous, and I wish Vyond reverted back to how it was. However, many of you have been asking us to switch to wrapper offline or flash themes, but we do not wish to use them. We'll just stick with this.
But, here's one thing. G4p TV Mondays will not be cancelled. There is no way we'll ever let it go, as long as we enjoy presenting the show. I know there have been speculations about all our podcasts, except Minecraft, switching to audio, but it is not true because, if we did that, it would make our podcasts boring without video. So we're sticking to video like what we always do. End of story.
However, we just received some terrible news. It has been announced that Minecraft Elimination Zone contestant, Joshua Balderas, died after suffering from third-degree burns.
Oh my god, that is so horrible. What do we know?
Here's what we know so far. According to the G4p TV blog, it has just been announced that Minecraft Elimination Zone contestant Joshua Balderas has died following burns he sustained from the lava. Joshua sustained third-degree burns upon admittance and suffered smoke inhalation. Joshua said that he would be happy to return to the game if he recovered. It never happened, as he died at 11:16 p.m. CET. Tributes are pouring in as we speak, including from the show's host, Andrew Norris, who described Joshua as, I quote, "the man with hopes and dreams." We never expected to have an actual death in Minecraft Elimination Zone, and what happened with Joshua was just, well, devastating. We will miss you, Joshua. We will never forget you.
I just don't understand. Why would Joshua open that chest rigged with an explosive device underneath it, and then cause the lava to pour to the ground and slowly approach Joshua in a matter of seconds? If he didn't do that, none of this wouldn't happen.
I agree. But anyway, let's try to drive out the Monday blues with something light. Today marks exactly a year since ChuckCast first premiered on G4p TV. Since then, it has become one of the most popular podcasts of all time, entertaining both viewers and listeners alike. Since then, we have seen interesting and wild topics, drama, humor, randomness, adventures, and playful games.
Since the podcast's launch, it has become an influence for other podcasts that followed it, such as Alex Chapman's Lulicast, Rufflecast, Boomerang Days, and so on.
So, to celebrate this, we have Chuck Bird with us. Hi Chuck.
Yeah?
Sorry, are we interrupting you?
No, Not at all, I'm just busy with some stuff, as usual.
I see. So, about your podcast, have you ever thought about having a podcast before its launch?
Well, I wasn't really into podcasting because I never trained in it, as the only thing I had to focus on was Chuck Bird Plays, of course. Video games were my passion, and I never wanted to be a podcaster because, well, I never listened to podcasts, not even some of the podcasts I like. However, G4p TV reached out to me and told me I could have a podcast soon. I was like, WTF, did I actually agree to having one? We did some testing with the first episode before it officially came out, and I soon came to realize that, oh my god, so that's what podcasting is about. So, the first episode came out, and many people were pretty much interested in it. However, as the show went on, I never knew how popular it would get, and I would like to thank all those people who still watch our podcast. I hope it will continue as long as I enjoy it.
Exactly.
But wait, I forgot to tell you something. Did you know that I'm launching a meme review show?
Wow, that's cool. When is it coming out?
Saturday, I think. I know it's weird that ChuckCast TV isn't usually on, but at least that's the only way to fill in the void. If Travis is watching, don't protest about ChuckCast TV's hiatus. Vyond's updates are awful right now, so don't leash out your anger over it. But anyway, when we release the first episode of my meme review show, I hope it will get like, well, 1,000 views. Or maybe more. 10,000, 100,000, or even better, 1 million views. I want to be more popular than both PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, so let's hope our fans will love it.
I hope so too. Thanks, Chuck.
And let's not forget, there are now just 2 more weeks to go until the start of TEG's Big Brother 4, All Stars.
Or, the final season ever.
Yeah, but what do we know about the upcoming season so far? Well, 12 contestants from the past 3 seasons will be competing again to fight for the title of Ultimate Housemate. However, this season will be different as it will be a lot shorter than the previous ones, and the evictions will also change. The housemates now have to choose who to evict, but the fans can still choose who to win in the finale. The other changes also include the duels, in which the power housemate now has to choose the 2 duelists to compete with each other, rather than the power housemate itself competing.
Also, the show will now be airing 3 days a week instead of 5, possibly done so that Norman could focus on other stuff.
So yeah, stay tuned for the 4th season of Big Brother coming out on November 18th on G4p TV. Can't wait.
But before we end the video, here is something that we stumbled across for unknown reasons. Apparently this is a fan-made intro for, well, this podcast, so we're gonna react to it and see what we think about it. Please be warned, it may be cringe, or I don't know. It's up to you. Okay, I don't understand the language, but seriously, what the heck did I just watch?
Gee, that looks weird. I mean, who the heck are those stick figures?
Nah, forget it. It's just fan-made anyway. We don't understand much of it.
But anyway, thanks again for having us on another Monday. We'll be back again on the same day next week. Don't forget, there are loads of content in the works, including Minecraft, which could be out today or tomorrow, I think. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.